If you are new to the game of golf and you are wondering what is this thing about handicap, well, I'm here to tell you. Hello and welcome to Golf for Beginners Academy. My name is Nikolai and today I'm going to explain to you what this handicap thing is. And the handicap, it is a number that most golf players they will have, and it is a number that basically tells them how good they are. And usually you would start on a handicap when you're a beginner golfer. When you get access to a golf course, you would start on a handicap around 54. Yep. And then the lower your handicap gets, that means you become better and better. So you played better rounds basically. And the way the handicap system works is that you need to go out on the course and you need to play rounds. And if you play rounds that are better than you were supposed to, than your original handicap was, well, then your over time, then your handicap will decrease when you play rounds that are better than you were supposed to do, basically. Also, if you play a lot of rounds and you play way worse than you were supposed to do, actually the handicap can also move the other way if you report all of these scores. So the handicap is basically to tell how good or how bad are you at a certain time of your golf career. And as I said, you usually start at 54. If you get to a 0 handicap, that is really nice, because then you can definitely play a solid round of golf. It's probably going to take a few years to get there. And professional players, actually, when you get better than handicap 0, because that is possible, then it actually becomes a plus handicap, which is a little bit weird, but that's how it's made. So you start on 54, then you can move all the way to 0. If you move lower, better than 0, then it's called a plus handicap. And sometimes you will see social media posts where they say that some of the pros, they have handicap plus 6 or 7 or something completely crazy. But plus handicap is lower than 0, and usually you need to play a really, really good golf in order to get to a plus handicap. Most golfers are probably in the range of 10 to 30 handicap or something like that. But as I said, it also depends on how much you play and how much you practice and all this stuff. But here's the thing. Why do we have this handicap system in golf? And the super nice thing about the handicap system is that I, as a professional player, I would be able to play against you if you're a beginner, or if you played for a longer time, whatever. I would be able to play against my grandma. I would be able to play against some 10-year-old kid that just started playing golf, and we would be able to play a game fair and square against each other, because we have the handicap system. And that is probably one of the most amazing parts about golf, that you can do that I can have a good match against my older grandma that can also play golf but not as good as I can, but we can still have a fair and square good match, which is really nice. Because the thing is, when you have the handicap, then there's something that is called a course rating. And a course rating is basically some people that have been out, some professional people that have been out, and they are their job is to kind of put a number on how difficult is this course that you're going to play. And if the course rating is set to something, well, then depending on that course rating and depending on your handicap, those two combined, that will give you a certain amount of extra shots on this round you're about to play. So let's just do an example. This is just a completely random example. Let's say we get out to a course. We're going to play 18 holes. Let's say I'm playing around handicap 0. Let's just say that is not going to give me any extra shots on this round. Okay, so because I have a pretty nice handicap, I don't get any extra help, kind of. And this course that we're about to play, let's just say that is a par 72 course, and the par basically means what should a professional player be able to do. And I don't have an extra shot, so I should be able to use 72 shots on this round that I'm about to play. But let's say I'm playing with my grandma. Let's say she has handicap 30 something. Let's just say because she has a handicap of 30, she will get some extra shots. Let's just taken out of the blue, let's say she gets 36 extra shots on this round we're about to play. It is a par 72 course. She has 36 extra shots. That is going to be 108 shots. So if I use 72 and my grandma, she used 108 shots, we are actually going to kind of be level. Okay, and that is really interesting because she used a lot more shots than I have, but we still, because of the system, which is really fair, we can have a good match against each other, which is really, really nice. So that is why you have the handicap. It is in order, it's to make it possible for all kind of players and all kind of levels to play against each other on a nice and fair way. I hope that made it a little bit more clear why you have the handicap. And well, if you're just starting out with golf, remember you're going to start up in there somewhere around 54 handicap, and then you know, the more the practice, the more you play, and the more you develop, that handicap is going to decrease. But remember, the more the handicap decreases, the less extra shots, the less help you're also going to get on the round. So it's going to become more and more difficult. But that is the fun part about the handicap and the golfing system. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up underneath the video, and otherwise maybe subscribe to this channel. That'd be really nice for me, hopefully also really nice for you, because then you don't ever miss out on any of these tips. And then I just want to say thank you so much for watching today, and I hope to see you again in the next video.